Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Thomas. Today we're back here with a nostalgia critic, and tonight, well, we got a Christmas-esque movie, but a lot more action-packed. It's Die Hard. So, yeah, basically the movie Die Hard. Bruce Willis just stuck in an office building with some terrorists, so let's take a look back. I think I actually saw my parents watching this recently, too. You know the lines, so yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Let's go. Be sure to like, subscribe for more. Hope you enjoyed. Here we go.
This episode brought to you by HelloFresh. Delicious pre-measured ingredients and simple chef-made recipes delivered to your doorstep every week.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic.
Howdy,
I
Critic.
remember
How you
so
doing?
you don't have to. There's two types of people in the world. Those who think Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and the rest we pray for.
It takes place on Christmas. Do you expect anything less?
Sure, it doesn't have the typical Christmas lessons or atmosphere or story or colors, but fuck you, it's Die Hard.
True.
Released in 1988, this action masterpiece was actually seen at the time as kind of an oddball risk. Based
Really?
on a book that was a sequel to
nothing less
another
for a
book that was turned into a
detective.
Frank Sinatra movie. In fact, they were contractually obligated to ask Sinatra if he wanted to star in it.
Really?
That'd have been interesting. They turned it into a standalone film and cast then comedic TV star Bruce Willis as the lead. Nowadays we know him as a kick-ass icon, but back then this was a bit of a weird choice. But somebody saw something in him and they cast him in the role. And thankfully, the risks paid off. The film was a
Yeah.
monster hit, pleasing audiences as well as critics, and giving us one of the greatest action movies of all time. So, in light of the
And the
holidays,
most
we're gonna have
kick-ass
fun
lines
looking
of
over
all
this
time.
bullet-filled bloodfest and celebrate it as one of the most non-traditional Christmas movies ever made.
Amen.
At least until it's given its own 24-hour marathon.
Please
You
don't.
know there's no way this can be overplayed! Let's take a look at
Die Hard. Here we go.
It opens with Bruce Willis playing the most 80s action hero name ever given,
I'm John McClane.
as he's nervous about being flown to LA.
You want to know the secret to surviving air travel? After you get where you're going, take off your shoes and your socks. Then you walk around on the rug barefoot.
What do I care? You put Mr. Santos in jail. That makes this double a Christmas movie!
Okay.
Trust me, I've been doing it for 9 years. Better than a shower and a hot cup of coffee.
Dropping acid also helps. He gets picked up by a driver named Argyle.
Argyle, I'm your limo driver.
Glad to see Ray Charles turn that boy's life around.
Now go on, get.
We got everything in this mug, man. Look at this.
Today's forecast, brown orange. It is LA, so you should be used to that.
Hey, that'll work.
You got any Christmas music?
There you go.
He says he's gonna try and patch things up with his wife Holly, who's at her office Christmas party. Argyle offers to wait for him.
You score, you give me a call on the car phone. You strike out, I get you a hotel.
You're all right, Argyle.
I'm still giving you 1 star. You look like a guy who would listen to music while a hostage situation is going on.
Yeah, he seems like the chill guy, so probably would take the cards up. Thanks, bud. Wish you luck. So we'll take a stop by and see how he's doing. Honestly, I don't know about that barefoot thing, but definitely a reference for later, if you know what I mean. Anyway. Wow, fancy as heck.
Yes, this looks like the perfect building for terrorists and/or gremlins.
Then you
It
must
does.
be John McClane. Joe Takagi.
Well, it's
Chicago.
1988 and I'm Japanese. Top of the world, Ma!
Now let's.
I was just making a call.
Sorry, I was just doing some 80s in here.
Pretty much.
This is Harry Ellis, the kind of guy you love to hate to love.
I didn't
Hate
realize
the
we
love.
celebrated Christmas in Japan.
We're flexible. Pearl Harbor didn't work out, so we got you with tape decks.
Apologies, he's still recovering from Smilex.
Yeah.
He meets up with his wife Holly as they bicker back and forth like Kevin Smith and
Oh, jump.
Bruce Willis.
You are a married woman, Holly. You're married to me.
We're gonna have this conversation again. We did this in July.
That's great, John.
You
Bruce
screwed it up.
Willis's acting always sounds like he just woke up, but he did so in the coolest way.
Great, John. Good job. Very mature.
Yeah, my yarns blow up bank robbers.
Oh, there we go. It's not.
No problem. But trouble's a brewing as German evildoers throw explosive ding-dongs into a building, breaking in.
Ooh.
I have come to awesome your movie.
Yep.
The late Alan Rickman plays Hans Gruber, who continues to be one of the great action villains, as so much of the movie is almost played like he's the main character. There's so much focus on him, so much care and brilliant writing. But on top of that, he's so charming, so clever, and so in control, you easily buy that his plan took years to set up. If you told me he planted that guy on the plane to tell John to take his shoes off, I'd believe it.
Eyes on the job, eyes on the job, eyes on the job. Eyes on the job.
Uh-oh.
They start taking hostages as McClane sees them in time to avoid them.
Oh shit, the Scourge of Carpathia!
And he forgot his
They gather
shoes.
them all together as they're looking for one person in particular.
Where is Mr. Takagi?
Interned Manzana, 1942. MBA, Harvard, 1970.
We know everything about him. Except what he looks like.
Ouch.
How did we miss that? You're not helping, Carl!
President Nakatomi Trading. Vice Chairman Nakatomi Investment Group.
Enough.
I know I'm amazing.
Enough. Oh, here.
They ask for the code to break into his vault, but it seems that they can't get it out of him.
The code, please.
I'm telling
Another
you,
reason
just
to
have
love
kill
Alan
me.
Rickman in this, it almost
Okay.
looks like he smells something terrible, but he's too polite to say anything.
Just the stiffing. That's not that face. Oh, there you
Do
go.
it the hard way.
He shoots him, leaving the code breaker to crack the safe.
You can break the code.
You didn't bring me along for my charming personality.
You know, what if I did, Theo? You sell yourself short.
Pretty much.
Argyle, tell me you heard the shots. You're calling the police right now.
Of course I'm still coming by later. Sweetheart, if I ever lied to you,
Yeah, I'm just sitting in a limo with a teddy bear. For some reason, this is the coolest thing to me. McClane does his nerd face as one of the henchmen figures out what floor he's on.
You might as well come out and join the others. I promise I won't hurt you.
Okay, starting now, I won't hurt you.
McClane attacks, killing him off, as he should
With a
probably
broken
hide
neck.
the body so the others can't deduce what happened. Screw it, let's meme that corpse.
Here we go.
Now,
I have a machine gun.
a machine gun.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho.
Message continued on us.
Oh.
Ho.
Tony forgets dead people can't blink, and McClane is finally able to get a call out for help.
This channel is reserved for emergency calls only.
No fucking shit, lady! Do I sound like I'm ordering a pizza?
Though while you're at it, I haven't eaten. Is there Lou Malnati's in LA?
Honestly, I'm not surprised. But frankly, if you had the question, like, dude, I'm a freaking cop. Get help. They have guns. Just get down here fast. Now. Like, seriously, why would you question if they were able to access the channel? Anyway.
Well, I got Christmas Eve dinner.
I thought you guys just ate donuts.
They're for my wife. Yeah. She's pregnant. Yeah.
As an incredibly healthy specimen myself, you disgust me. This is Sergeant Powell, played by Reginald Val Johnson, who's called to check out the disturbance at the building. Moment of anger for 30-year-old gas prices. The fuck? Thank
Come
you.
on,
As the
man.
Germans find McClane and try gunning him down.
Are we sure those ones set the stormtrooper aim?
I know I could run, but I save my dessert the German way.
McClane makes another nerd face. Am I gonna need a counter for this too? As they
don't know,
chase him
it's-
into the vents.
Oh, here.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together. Have a few laughs.
Credit, this is kind of the typical LA welcome.
99 to you, anybody?
Carl, the AC went out down here. Can you fix it when you get the chance?
We're
Sorry.
saved! The cop from Ghostbusters, Turner and Hooch, and Family Matters is here.
You don't mind if I take a look around, do you?
Nah, help yourself.
So Powell does a thorough inspection of,
Oh, the hell is this?
how do you always get cast as cops? You suck at it!
No kidding.
McClane is trapped by the Germans, but pretentious furniture saves the day.
Oh, yeah.
Next time you have a chance,
Here's that line.
don't hesitate.
Alright.
Ah! My jingle bells!
Thanks for the advice.
Merry Christmas.
That is frightful.
McClane persuades him to come back,
By dropping the damn
resulting
body.
in him calling for backup. McClane also gets one of the Germans' radios and finally talks to Hans.
Who are you then?
Pain in the ass.
Now you're pain in the ass.
Oh man, maybe I should put out the cigarette.
Oops.
Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Yippee-ki-yay.
Hey, motherfucker.
There it is, the line TV channels could never figure out how to censor.
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
You know, to their credit, I
Mr.
do
Falcon?
think there was a Mr. Falcon in that movie.
Is there?
Yet it's still somehow amazingly lame.
What are you gonna do? Honestly, who doesn't love that line of yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker? It's a classic, you know? Gotta love him. Gotta love him. I mean, it is the quintessential Christmas action film, isn't it? Anyway, moving on. Back to...
So as if having one Walter Peck wasn't enough in this movie, we get two. Actually played by Walter Peck, William Atherton. He's a reporter who wants to cover the story of the building taken hostage and will piss off all the anchors at the station until he gets it.
Hey, give us a break, Thornburg.
Eat it, Harvey.
Harvey,
we're on the air.
Oh, oops.
You
You're
should
fired.
have seen the reactions he got from reporters on Inside Edition.
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
He's given the okay as back at the building, the police chief, played by Paul Gleason, is called in to say everything you're doing is wrong.
Jesus Christ, Powell! Could be a fucking bartender for all we know.
This is the only cliche that gets pretty old pretty fast, as even back then it was done over and over and over. But it does lead to a pretty funny running joke. That being, even though Powell was clearly not the most efficient officer,
How the hell is this?
he's still the best compared to not only the police chief, but also the FBI. So every time someone who's supposed to know more comes along to make things better, it's
They
always
always
someone
make it
who
worse.
knows less and makes things worse. On top of that, the media that's supposed to spread helpful information also puts lives in danger later on. What they have in common is all of them let their lust for glory fuck things up so that the one that wants the least amount of glory does the smallest amount of damage.
And the only communication now possible has been through the use of CB communicators.
People think they're seeing terrorists, and they call these sitcom actors to come in, put on a show, and they'll cause an explosion! The cops try charging in, but the Germans have everything planned out. To Christmas rhymes, too.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house
Crunch
not a
bar?
creature was stirring except four assholes coming in the rear and standard.
I have a poem for every update. Frosty the Snowman was a team of 5 at the south entrance. I came upon a midnight 3 men at the north entrance trying to break down the door. Chingity ching, hee-haw, it's Dominic the Cybertruck heading right down Santa Claus Lane.
You're right, Theo. I did not hire you for your charming
Her
personality.
personality. Get to the codes!
The Germans fight them off as Harry Ellis has a plan to schmooze them over. In the most Harry Ellis way possible.
Frickin' talk, huh? Now, personally, I couldn't care less about your politics. Maybe you're pissed off at the camel jockeys, maybe it's the Hebes, Northern Ireland. It's none of my business.
I love a character I can't wait to see die, but I also don't want to die. And
Can
they
someone shoot him
draw
in the
this
leg,
death
please?
out big time, as he tries talking John into turning himself in, putting his own life down as collateral. It's such a dumb plan, only a smirking beard with a douche attached could pull it off.
I told him we were old friends and you were my guest at the party.
Ellis, you shouldn't be doing this.
Tell me about
Boss, you're an idiot.
No. When I said coke, I meant, oh, never mind.
Yeah, wrong coke.
His plan backfires, or just fires, as they continue
Yep,
to let
orange,
the
yeah.
cops think they're terrorists by demanding the release of a bunch of prisoners.
In Sri Lanka, the 9 members of the Asian Dawn. I read about them in Time magazine.
Though they really missed the mark not giving Gritty Person of the Year.
They head up to try and find McClane, and
then
there he is.
Hello.
Please, God, no, you're one of them, aren't you? You're one of them.
He fakes an American accent, which having a Brit play a German play an American
Yeah.
is like Mel Blanc playing Bugs Bunny playing Daffy Duck. Everyone wins.
You don't work for Nakatomi.
Got invited to the Christmas party by mistake.
I spent a weekend at a combat ranch. You know that game with the guns that shoot red paint?
Why am I getting a Cumberbatch Grinch feeling from you? This whole scene is like social chicken, acting friendly while trying to figure the other one out.
I'm John McClane. You're,
Gruber, huh?
Campbell S14.
Bill, Clay.
That works too.
Bill Clay.
McClane hands him a gun, causing Gruber to reveal himself, but he didn't load it.
No bullets. You think I'm fucking stupid, Hans?
You're saying?
There's nothing funnier than cops and robbers acting like children playing
Didn't load him, motherfucker.
cops and robbers.
Oh.
The others get the drop on McClane as they have him cornered.
Carl, she's Stimmfenster.
What?
Shoot the glass.
Viet, what made you think I spoke German? They toss a bomb, forcing him to run on the glass as Powell tries to help him out by talking about something more pleasant.
I shot a kid.
Have a holly
Hey, Holly Christmas.
Oh, it was dark. I couldn't see him.
You know, when you're a rookie, they can teach you everything about being a cop except how to live with a mistake.
Damn.
Like I even need to say who this is.
Thanks, Carl, for lending me these boxers. I can hold a 3-ring circus in here.
Did he do that?
Did he? Yes, he did.
The FBI think they're outsmarting them by knocking out the grid, but it just opens up the vault, making them the ultimate Bond villains.
Whoops.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to all of us.
Stop trying to pretend you're a Christmas movie. I mean, how few references have you had? Why can't you be like Gremlins? They had snow. And technically a Santa Claus. You lose.
Oh. Ooh, Ode to Joy.
By the way, Ode to Joy is officially a Christmas carol now. I have spoken.
We've shut them down. We let them sweat for a while, then we give them helicopters.
Right up the ass.
Am I the only one, by the way, who thinks the two cops from Gravity Falls were inspired by these two?
Anymore?
The State Department has arranged for the return of your comrades. When they're ready.
Time he figures out what hit him up in a body bag.
You have to let go of the button, idiot.
I'm starting to get a bad feeling up here.
Realizing this might be his last moments, McClane asks Powell to say some important words to his wife.
I want you to tell her that, John said that he was sorry. Okay? You got that, man?
Sorry, I went out to get a Twinkie. You say something?
Bro.
To make things worse, the reporter makes it to McClane's house and forces the housekeeper to do an interview with the kids.
You let me in right now, or I call the INS.
INS.
Ooh, the Geraldo way of doing things.
Damn, bro.
This, of course, draws attention to who McClane's wife is, as McClane himself is not doing so hot. Into the 80s barrels with you. Thank God this isn't an 80s game or they would have exploded.
No kidding. Whee! Flap. And hung.
He'll clearly be back. McClane gets the people off the roof, which is ready to blow, as he uses a fire hose to swing out just in time, resulting in one of my favorite wheels turning in head moments.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Free in time while Argyle stops whatever he was doing and stops one of the henchmen from escaping.
Nice shot.
There can only be one black geek around here. Winslow shot the other one. McClane makes it to his wife while making one more nerd face and tries his best to save her.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Okay, Joker showdown now.
I must tell my brother about this. He's a brave pretending to be a German too. McClane gets the drop on him, literally, resulting in one of the best falling reactions ever. Why is it so good? Because they lied to him when he was going to fall.
Really?
They said they would count to 3 and then drop him, but to get his reaction the most genuine, they counted to 1 and then drop him. So the reaction you see is 100% real. In fact, if you listen closely, you can faintly hear him saying,
"Fuck you, McTiernan."
Ooh. Smushed.
I love you.
I love you.
Let's get divorced in movie 4.
Okay.
The day is saved, the remaining hostages are released, and McClane and Powell finally see each other. Whoa, you're a black guy? Whoa, you're a white guy? But there's one German left as he's gunned down before he could fire.
Happy holidays, folks.
I've seen this movie a million times. How am I always surprised that he's the one holding the gun?
Care. Oh. Hold up, that's mine.
Who's with me?
Sorry, it's like Pringles. It's hard to stop at just one. How do you think I shot that kid in the first place?
Dude.
Now that it's all over, what are your feelings?
There we go.
Don't worry, one of these days you'll play something other than a stuck-up villain. No, you won't.
Yeah, no. I think I'm gonna go for a nut
Hospital,
tuck.
please.
Bonk.
If this is their idea of Christmas, I gotta be there for New Year's.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Wow.
There it is. It even ends on a Christmas song. One of the most awesome Christmas movies ever made. Hell, how many Christmas references were made just in this review alone?
14. Damn.
It's more than in the Black Christmas remake.
No kidding.
Whether you see it as a Christmas movie or not, this holds up big
adults.
time. Not
Sorry, I
only
had
is
to go
the
there.
action fantastic, the characters likable, and even the cliches done to death utilized cleverly in the long run, but it can be watched anytime. See, that's the thing about this Christmas movie. Even though it makes a lot of Christmas references, it doesn't have to
feel
be
like a
watched
Christmas film.
around Christmas time. Because it's so good, it can be watched whenever. If you watch Charlie Brown Christmas in summer, it feels weird. If you watch Miracle on 34th Street in spring, it just doesn't feel right. This, however, can be watched anytime you want, and it feels right. I know it doesn't have a lot of the usual qualifications for a Christmas movie, but that's part of what makes it so unique. It has fun with the holiday without feeling restricted by it. No other Christmas film has action this good or characters this badass, and chances are there never will be in the future. I'm just certain that this holiday season, this is definitely an unconventional Christmas movie to put on. And all I gotta say is, what's wrong with that?
Yep, nothing wrong with that.
I'm a nostalgia critic and celebrate the holidays the best way you see fit.
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
Except saying that's so wrong.
Yeah.
It's so wrong.
Poor McLean. Poor McLean.
Ho, ho, ho.
Asshole. Sorry, I had to finish it. And there you go. The Christmas movie played anytime. Die Hard. And honestly, it does feel like a movie that you can watch any time of the year. Because, well, you know, it takes place on Christmas. It doesn't feel like a Christmas film. It's not restricted. I kind of like that, you know? Well, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Till next time, like, subscribe for more. Laters.